Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for Trust in God by Elevation Worship featuring Chris Brown and Isaiah Templeton. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. And last but not least, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can actually do that by clicking the three dots that are next to the like button, and you can find a menu that says thanks, and you can go from there. I really appreciate it. So grab your acoustic guitar and you're going to need a capo today, and let's get started. All right, like I said, you're going to need a capo. It's going to go on the 5th fret, and we're going to be playing in the key of G to match the original key, which is C. Now, you might be thinking, well, why do I need a capo if we're playing in the key of C? Why can't I just use C chords? Well, you could, and if you don't have a capo, I actually would recommend that you can do that. But if you watch the music video, I think both Chris Brown and Brandon Lake are putting their capo on the 5th fret. And of course, for some guitarists, that may sound like it's a ukulele now, but that's the sound and that's the voicing that you hear on the track. So if you want to sound exactly like the track, well, this is the tutorial for you. Now, I put a transcription down on screen so you can see what you would use instead of a capo. So if I'm playing a G, you would be playing a C without a capo. If I'm playing a C, you would be playing an F. And you can go from there, of course, if you don't have a capo. So I didn't leave you hanging out to dry. But again, if you're trying to emulate the same sound from the record, this is definitely what you should be doing. So here are the chords that you need to know: G, C, E minor, D, A minor 7. And there is a G over B. All right, so let's start with the G chord. I'm going to put my middle finger on the 3rd fret relative to the capo, which is technically the 8th fret of your guitar. Index finger is going to go down on the A string, 2nd fret. Ring finger and pinky are going to go on the high E and B strings of the 3rd fret as well. And when you strum, you're going to use all the strings, and that is a G chord. Now to play G over B, you can take the same shape, just lift off that middle finger a little bit, and you're going to emphasize the A string. That's technically G over B. All right, now to play A minor 7, this is a really cool chord in this song, and I think All I Need Is You from Hillsong United uses this same kind of structure. It's the minor 2 of the key. I'm going to put my index finger down on the B string, 1st fret. Middle finger goes down on the D string, 2nd fret, and you can go with this, or you could put your pinky down on the high E, 3rd fret. And either way works, but I kind of like that pinky down on the 3rd fret. Just has a little brighter sound. All right, next up we have C. You can play it one of two ways. You can put your index finger again on the B string, 1st fret, middle finger D string, 2nd fret again, just like that A minor 7. But your ring finger is going to go down now on the A string, 3rd fret. You strum everything except the low E. Now, that is the traditional C chord shape, but you could use the same shape you used from the G chord, just bumping the top 2 fingers down. So now, instead of putting my middle finger and index finger on the low E and A, I'm going to put it on the A and D strings, and that is the C2 chord, because I'm putting my ring finger down on the B string, 3rd fret, the 2nd degree of the scale for that chord. So that's something that you could do instead of just doing a traditional C chord shape. Next up, we have the E minor. You can do it again one of two ways: index finger, middle finger on the A and D strings of the 2nd fret, strumming everything, or you could put your pinky down again, kind of like that A minor 7 with that high E pressed down on the 3rd fret. So either way works, and sometimes you might need that brighter sound for that pinky on the high E, 3rd fret. All right, and last but not least, the D chord. You're going to put your index finger on the G string, 2nd fret, middle finger, high E, 2nd fret, ring finger, B string, 3rd fret, and you're going to get to strum the bottom 4 strings, and you're going to avoid strumming the low E and A strings for this. And that is the D chord. Now, you don't play the D chord really until the very last part of the song, when Isaiah Templeton is leading that part of the worship. So just keep that in mind. You don't really play D much at all until that point. So hang on to that D until you have to play it right there at the end. I'm going to go over some strumming patterns after we play through the song, but don't worry, I'll put the chords on screen for you, and I'll see them as we go along. Here we go. G, E minor, C, A minor, C, G, E minor, C, G over B, A minor, G, E minor, C, G over B, A minor, G, E minor, C, A minor, C, G, E minor, C, A minor, C, G, E minor, C, G over B, A minor, G, E minor, C, G over B, A minor, C, G, E minor, C, 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 A minor, C, G, chill out here. A minor, C, G, E minor, C, 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 A minor, D, G, E minor, C, A minor, D, G, E minor, C, A minor, C, D, G, E minor, C, A minor, D, G, E minor, C, A minor, C, G. Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. Let's talk about the main strumming pattern, and really, you can ride this strumming pattern for most of the song. And I say most because there are some parts of the song that build up, and you're just going to have to strum eighth notes downward. So you could start with that, actually. You're starting with a G. Just something like that. Now keep this in mind. This is a 6/8 song, so the time signature is 6/8, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every time you're building, you want to start kind of soft and crescendo up. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can do a little bit more if you want. But here's the strumming pattern that I'm using for the chorus. G. E minor, C, A minor, C. So without strumming chords, it just sounds like this. And a little slower. And even slower. So really down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And like I said before, you can stick with that for most of the song, aside from parts that are building. And when you're doing that, you want to match the percussion. So try to stick with your drummer as much as you can, and you'll really help out. Because technically, the acoustic guitar is a rhythm instrument. It can be melodic as well when we're finger picking and whatnot, but we're really helping that rhythm section and drive the percussion as well. So just keep that in mind. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. And again, Again, if this video helped you out in any way, you could donate to the channel by clicking the 3 dots next to the like button, and there should be a menu that pops up that says thanks, and I appreciate anything that you can give. Well, have a great week, guys, and I'll see you soon. All right, God bless.